We, the Banner Lords, adhere to an ancient and proud tradition of chivalry. Our ancestors had come to Kaerok many centuries ago. Warriors all, they fought and bled to free this beautiful land from the unholy creatures who laid claim to it. By their will and the strength of their swords, mighty cities were forged. Fate was kind to them, for a time. Alliances were made, trade flourished, and even the most insignificant lordling lived in luxury that almost rivaled the high elves of Aravia. But such indulgence can make men weak, complacent. When war, true war, came to their fiefdoms, they were not prepared. Orcs, ogrins, even the bestial skinwalkers, all banded together into a horde unlike anything Teleria had seen for generations, surged forth from the darkest, most wretched swamps and caverns. They burned and they killed and they pillaged their way across our realms, making no distinction between lord and peasant. Our city-states were fragmented and unable to offer resistance. It seemed like no one could stop the rising tide of evil. Until from the land of rebirth rode forth a champion, Aselin the Stalwart, to whose banner flocked knights from far and wide. Men and women willing to forsake their greed and their grudges to fight a common foe. Together they faced the savage horde. Together they broke its spine in the battle of the Crimson Plains. And together they knelt before Aselin, swearing fealty and crowning him king, first among the noble and the brave, a shining exemplar of virtue, following Aselin's footsteps. That is what our kings and queens had ever striven to be, what we must strive to be. Now, his descendants rule us from their seat of power in the Kaerok Castle. We are their banner lords. We protect the realm and the crown in their name. And when the king calls to arms, we rise to war as the knights of old did before us.